What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? Good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. And today, y'all seeing the ticket for John Jones, man. Y'all seeing one of the tickets. I'm gonna say it's an older ticket, but like I said in the previous video, I told y'all I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna let y'all see it, cause like I said, I told people when I first ran the car on hard tires at Middle Georgia Motorsport Park. I told everybody what it ran, what it did. It was the car's second time out ever with the car. So, like I said, what y'all gonna see today is before all the changes. And I'm gonna show both of the hard tire passes. Cause I made 3 passes that day total. The first pass, I didn't really get in it, cause like I said, I had went to Headhunters and it was just all over the track. It was just blistering. So I'm thinking, man, it's still hard tire. Middle Georgia gonna do the same thing, but it went the first time, and I got in the boost from the 330 on. But I said, I'm show y'all the 2 passes. The last pass, it hit the tires. It hit the tires on the line, and it still went a good number. It still went a good number. So this, like I said, this what y'all gonna see today is before. I'm gonna show the ticket too. I'm gonna show the pass first, then I'm gonna get to the ticket. But this is before all the changes, like everything. And it's on super low boost, obviously, cause it's on a hard tire. And I didn't have I had my leash electronics boost controller hooked up, but I couldn't create ramps and stuff at the time. So I couldn't create ramps and all of that, so I can, make a good decent pass on hard tires. So it was just when the boost came in, it came in. That's just what it was. So like I said, this before all the changes, man. All the changes. This before the shocks. This before the Huron speed changes. This before the turbo change. Everything I done did. Everything I done did. Like I said, some stuff I did I ain't talking about. But this before all the changes and all of that. So I'm gonna show car. I ain't show the ticket last time. I told people what it did. And this from 2019. December, I think, 2019. Cause last year I didn't really get a chance to run it like that. Or is it? I'm gonna have to look at the date. Let me see. I think I got the clips in my phone still. Let me see, man. I think it's from December. Or it might be January 2020. Let me see. I'm trying to find it right now so I can tell y'all exactly. And y'all, I done ran the car more time than people think. I ain't put everything on video. Cause somebody in the comments said, they were like, man, I want to see it run the quarter. I done ran the quarter. Just ain't putting on video. This was from what y'all about to see. Let me see. 2019, yep, December 2019. So a lot has changed since then. So 2019, 18-inch hard tires. This what y'all about to see. So I'm gonna show y'all the passes. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna check back in with y'all. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so we back. Y'all just saw the 2 passes. Like I said, the first pass, low boost, you can hear it. Still pump gas, 93. Like I said, didn't really give it a lot on the launch and stuff cause it's on a hard time. Make sure it went down. It rolled out good. Middle Georgia Motorsport Park is the truth. The second pass, I tried to go up on the launch a little bit. Y'all see it hit the tires. I pedaled, got out of it, and went. And it went after that, and it wasn't far off, which y'all about to see. So, y'all saw the passes, and this and that. So now, well, let me see. Some people gonna remember, man. Some people gonna remember, so I'm not even gonna ask. Nah, I am gonna ask. So, I want y'all to comment below the 2 passes y'all saw. Tell me what y'all think, how fast y'all think it went. Cause I want to see what people guess is. Some people gonna be too low, some people gonna be too high. I guarantee you. And then you're gonna have a few that might maybe get it right. And some people probably just remember. I know a couple of people that watch all the time. I know for a fact they watch all the time, cause I can tell, I see them every day. I know they gonna know. If y'all know already, if y'all can remember what I said in the old video, don't even comment. But the ones that don't, comment below what you think it ran on these 2 passes y'all just saw. I want y'all to pause the video and actually comment, cause I want to just put in perspective. I want people to see that sometimes what you see on video, it ain't going as fast as you think, and sometimes it's going even faster than what you think. Cause top end on the big end, how a car charge on the big end plays a big factor. How it leaves the 60 foot. There's a lot of cars, they 60 foot hard as hell. They look crazy, look aggressive coming out the line, but they don't do nothing out there on the big end. They ain't moving. They ain't moving like y'all think on the big end. They falling off. Then you got cars that leave out smooth on the 60, and they rolling after that. How y'all think big rim cars, man? Big rim cars don't get it in the 60. They get it on the big end. They pouring some real cold and steam to it after that. That's why a lot of people get big rim cars wrong. And I'm gonna have to say this. Majority of them, I'm not. It's just the real life. A majority of them are white people, cause they don't like big rim cars. White people and some older black people, they don't like big rim cars. People don't want to adapt what's different, so they look at them. They call them 9s. They say they running 9s in the 8s, 10s in the 8s, which I don't know. You can't see. You can't see or something. And it's because how slow they roll off the line. But little do they know, they don't know how much they charging on the big end. So that's why you see these videos where the big rim cars go out there and they knocking these cars off on the slicks and radial. Cause you got people like that don't think they got it figured out. They go out there thinking I'm about to kill him, and then you look like a fool in the end because you done got knocked off by a clean big rim car. So I keep preaching this on videos. Do not get caught up in thinking you know and can figure out what a car runs. Really learn racing and stuff first. Go out there and race yourself. Talk to people with different caliber of cars, and then you'll understand what I mean. You will understand what I mean. You'll be able to look at videos and gauge kind of how fast a car. Cause you ain't gonna stop watch a car and be on the money. You're gonna be out by a tenth or two sometimes. You ain't gonna be able to stop watch a car and be on the money and think you got it. Cause it's a lot of people that got gapped like that in grudge racing. Trust me. So now with me saying all that, since y'all done put y'all guesses, I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna read every comment cause I wanna see these guesses. I know people gonna guess too high, people gonna guess too low. But I'm about to put the ticket up right now and let y'all look at it. All right, so y'all saw the ticket, man. 737, 18-inch hard tires. You saw the 60-foot terrible. That's a terrible 60-foot. Mile per hour, good trap mile per hour, good trap speed. It can go faster on a hard tire. It can go a lot faster. It could have went faster that day, but like I said, it was super low boost. You couldn't control it, couldn't set no ramps. All this stuff play a factor, man. But that car, John Jones, can go a lot faster on a hard tire. It's just tuning your shocks, tuning your suspension, dialing your power in and all of that. Like I said, and that's on 93 octane. Now, truth of the matter is, I said at the end of the year, I'm gonna show my time, and it's still a lot of people that's wrong about my car. Then when I talk to my guys with these big boy cars, Big Boy Grud car, and they already know what type. They were like, it's impressive. What my car do is impressive for what it is. I don't know why people be saying I can't drive. And I drove this car to Middle Georgia Motorsport Park before and ran it on video. And I did it twice. Switched my tires over. One time ran when I the video y'all just saw. I drove it that day, and I stayed 2 hours away from that track, like 2 hours away, man. That 4-hour round trip. I drove it there and back. AC going, the heat of the day. I done drove this car. Y'all seen me pull up on my bro Steve Davis. He stay a good little stretch from it. Man, I done been on the interstate. I don't know what people be talking about, man. I run 70-some miles per hour on the interstate. I do all this and that. Take the kids, pick the kids up from school, everything. So, like I said, I get asked a lot too. Jay, why you don't put it on E85? For what? I go to the track. I like being different. If I do put my car on E85, I already know it'll be a problem for a lot of people. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just keeping it real. I've been racing for a minute. I've been grudge racing, street race, all this stuff. And if people been watching my video, you know. And a lot of my stuff ain't online, cause I wasn't putting that stuff online back then. Cause I was like, I feel like street racing shouldn't be put online like that. I mean, that's just how I feel. So I ain't. And then, you know, cops watching at the time and stuff, what we had going on. So I ain't put none of that online. So it's a lot of stuff ain't online. I had a DVD. I used to sell on my website with all the underground stuff, getting busy and all of that. So like I said, if I put my car on E85, cause most people, I go to track with boosted cars, they on E85. I know why. It's only, man, the ones I done seen at track on 93 pump gas, I can count on one hand. More cars on E85. If I put my car on E85, I already know what type of time it's gonna be on. Cause when I show my time at the end of the year, most people gonna have it wrong. Some people gonna have it right, but most people gonna have it wrong, man. A lot of it go into how your car is set up too, how well your chassis is set up. The car look plain Jane, but I mean, it got nice stuff on it. It's a balanced combination. It's a balanced build. It's not a junkyard bottom end. All that. The engine been took apart. It got good stuff in the bottom end. All of that. It just a good balanced build. It ain't over the top, and it worked. It worked for what it is. The car has never had catastrophic failure. Like I said, it take for people to really been watching. That car has never been down. That car has never had catastrophic failure. I never tore anything up on it. I always set that car down by choice when I was changing something. The car has never been down. So, like I said, people gonna see when I get the shock dial in. I already know what kind of ET it's gonna put down, cause I know what I have seen already in the quarter, and I know what I have seen in the 8th mile. And if somebody really race, they can look at your 60 foot or your mile per hour and know what you ran. You ain't gotta show an ET. You can look at a man 60 foot on his ticket, and if it's a natural aspirated car, you can know what he ran. And if it's a boosted car, a power adder car, you might be off a little bit. You might need to see the mile per hour then, cause 60 ain't gonna tell you nothing. They might have a high 60 and spun a tire and got to it on the big end. So it'll be kind of hard to tell. But if it's a natural aspirated car, you can look at the 60 foot. A person that really been racing a long time, look at your 60 foot and already know what kind of ET you put down. Or if you put your mile per hour up there and they know you natural aspirated, they really know what kind of ET you put down. Or they know, and if you show both of them, they really gonna be on the money. Cause you can gauge the 60 by the mile per hour and you can tell what they ran. Cause sometimes the mile per hour can be off. Cause you might spin the tires in the 60 foot, so it'll throw it off. So you might get it wrong. But if you can look at it, you put your 60 and 60 and mile per hour up there, a person can tell what you ran. Somebody like me, I've been film racing 14 years. I've been around it and I got friends with all level of cars up to cars low 4 second in the low 4 second range. So I know. So you know, they just, like I said, I wanted to share with people and they try to put people on game on looking at these videos and what to understand, man. That's all I'm saying. Cause I know people get this car wrong all the time. like they get that car wrong. They already getting that car wrong. Big Dolo. They gonna get Big Meech wrong. A bigger car, longer wheelbase, they don't look aggressive. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna hit my boy, my fam Angry Yankee up, aka the doctor. I'm gonna hit Angry Yankee up, and I got some footage of his car. Some footage of his car never released, and I'm gonna ask him, can I do a vlog with that, and can I show y'all what he had, show y'all the past and what it ran. And I promise you, everybody gonna comment gonna get it wrong, cause how big it is, you gonna get it wrong. So I'm gonna call him up tomorrow, and I'm gonna ask him, can I do a vlog about that, so I can show him. I'm trying to teach people now. This is Teacher J in the building. I'm trying to teach people. So yeah, man, that's it. I'm about to get out this sun, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Catch y'all later. BCG. We out.